Good morning, everyone. The candidates are making their final push with just 1 day to go until the nation's first primary for frontrunner Donald Trump. This includes getting his famous family on the campaign trail.
Joyce, right now to weigh in from New Hampshire, Donald Trump's two sons, Eric and Donald Trump Jr. Guys, good morning to you.
Good morning, guys.
All right, as outreach from the Trump campaign, I understand you were at Buffalo Wild Wings last night. You had a viewing party of the Super Bowl. How did it go, Eric?
Well, it was amazing. I mean, we had everybody there. In fact, there were some Fox guys there, and it was a lot of fun, right? Everybody's on the campaign trail. They're hitting it hard. And then everybody just shows up at Buffalo Wild Wings. We were watching the Super Bowl. We had a great time. So it was a lot of fun.
If Ed Henry was there, I would imagine the food was free and the beer was free.
It was. He put it all on our tab. You know how that works, right?
That's him.
So Don, everyone was saying with happened last time is in Iowa, being that this is your rookie campaign as a family and as a candidate, that you didn't do a good job locking up the win with an additional ground game. Are you guys, and Don in particular, this question to you, are you part of the increased intensity with the ground game here in New Hampshire?
Listen, I think we've always been involved. We were involved in Iowa. We were on the ground there for a few days before that event. I mean, the reception we've received from people in Iowa and here is just amazing. I mean, I don't know that there's anything different. We're working hard. We're always going to work hard. Iowa's a different state than New Hampshire. The reception we're receiving here is just, it's really been incredible. The people have just been incredibly warm. They're excited about what my father's doing. They're looking forward to seeing what he's done in business and doing that for the country. And that's what's going to happen. It's going to be great.
Eric, we had Governor Jeb Bush on the program a little bit earlier, and there was a sparring session, a fiery exchange between Governor Bush and your father on Saturday night over eminent domain. So when Governor Bush was on, we asked him about that. Also asked him about the temperament of your father. He's attacked that, saying he doesn't seem to be acting presidential at times. Listen to this.
The simple fact is that he's the front-running candidate for the Republican nomination. He's not a conservative. He doesn't have the temperament to be president. And whenever I have a chance to describe what I think about him, I'm going to do it. People want someone who has a steady hand as president of the United States. We're living in dangerous times. And you can't say the things he says. You can't disparage people. You can't divide the nation and expect to win. This is a reality TV show for him. He views it as a form of entertainment, I think. And I don't view it that way.
And how do you respond, Eric?
Well, first of all, it's not a reality TV show at all. You know, Jeb's received $100 million. He's put $25 million against my father in negative ads in this state alone. It's not a reality TV. He's self-funding his own campaign, and that's a lot more than Jeb can say. And you know what? I sit there front row in these debates, and Jeb has just been a weak person. I mean, it's just not even the same character. My father is an amazing guy. He's an incredible businessman. He's an incredible negotiator. And Jeb wants to bring up eminent domain. Look at what the Bush family did with the Texas Ranger Stadium down in Texas. I mean, it's really sad. I mean, Jeb is a weak guy. My father is an amazing guy. He is a true American patriot. I love him to death. I want to see him go all the way. He would do such an unbelievable job for this country.
Donald, when you guys are out and about and talking to the people of New Hampshire, what are the 2 or 3 things that people ask you about your father the most?
Well, they ask really a lot of interesting questions, but mostly about him as an individual. I mean, I think everyone knows his track record in business, the success he's had there, the incredible deals that he's made, his passion for this country. They really want to hear about him as a guy. And I mean, that's what we love to talk about, him as a father. The great compliment that all these people really give us, and it means so much to us when we hear it, is, you know what? I love Donald Trump, but what's really most amazing about him is his kids, the way that they've been brought up, how down-to-earth you guys are. So, you know, he's a great guy. I mean, he really understands the American people. He really is just a good American guy. And that's what they want to hear about. More than anything else, they want to just hear about, you know, the funny stories at the family table and how he is at home and with his kids and now with his grandkids. And it's just special to see that. It's just really an amazing experience. Father. Amazing father.
Eric, let me ask you something. Bring us inside the preparation. You can't possibly run a major business, know the insides of healthcare, the insides of foreign policy, understand about conflicts, military history. How is he getting up to speed in the middle of a campaign? Can you tell us about that?
Well, you know, he really trusts us. He really trusts Don, Ivanka, and I. And, you know, we're running the business right now, and he wants to devote 100% of his time to his campaign. It's what he cares about. I mean, he wants to make America great again. And this country's given him so much. It's given him an amazing company. It's given us as a family. It's given him, you know, tremendous wealth and success and everything else. I mean, he's kind of the epitome of an American dream. And, you know, he wants to give back to this country. He sees what's happening. We have $19 trillion in debt. We have, you know, major problems. Our vets are treated poorly. Our educational system is a total wreck. I mean, you can go down the list. We're giving $150 billion to Iran.
I mean, he just looks at it as a total joke, and he wants to give back to a country that's given him so much, and that's why he's doing it. So he's 100% on this campaign. He believes in this mission, and quite frankly, I think he's going to win. I mean, I really think he's going to win.
Well, you know, you look at the polls, they all say he is leading at this point. Donald Trump Jr., exit question, who comes in second?
I don't know. I mean, it's a pretty close race. They're all pretty distant seconds. But, I don't know. I think when you look at what happened at the debate the other night, a lot of guys that would have been close seconds, in my mind, 3-4 days ago, all of a sudden showed a lot of their weaknesses. And it's the typical nonsense in politics, right? You have a few sound bites that you go to. If you have to get off script because someone actually throws a real problem at your way, you're totally befuddled. You don't know what to do. What can we possibly do? My father's not that way. He's the quickest guy on his feet. He's the most quick-witted guy up there. He understands these issues. And he's actually done it in real life with real money, his own money, and with people who he's actually employed and whose livelihoods he's been responsible for decades. That's a lot more of a level of responsibility than any of those guys have ever had to any individual. So he's doing it with his own money.
Well, we know you've got a very busy day today and tomorrow as well. Thank you very much for stopping by. Eric and Donald Trump Jr., thank you and good luck.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you.